Season 2, Episode 34. Hey. Good day, humans on Earth. This is Topher Gray along with
Iowa Rockwell.
And this is the Stupid Box Podcast, where we talk about thinking outside the box of the box you are thinking outside of. I'll let you think about it. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, gentlemen.
Merry Christmas.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Oh, well.
Cheers.
Doing this again, huh? Yes. Didn't learn from last time.
No.
We're very careful, though.
No. Shout outs to the audience. This is a very elegant way to have Christmas. We're having, last time we had mulled wine. This time we're having straight up wine.
Straight wine. Yeah, straight up wine.
Yeah, and then we got Chef Al Chef is back in the building. One time.
Gotta bring it back. The people wanted it.
He enjoyed it. He enjoyed it so much. He made another trip all the way down here.
I'm gonna tell you though. My mom's gonna be mad, man. She's gonna be mad.
Why is that?
She's gonna be mad at us. She's gonna be mad at you. It's Christmas. Sorry, Mom. She's gonna be mad that she's not on yet. And Al got so she's gonna need extra macaroni next time.
Yeah,
she's gonna need a special dish.
I'm sorry, your mom.
You know.
Yeah, we gotta have a Mother's Day episode.
Yeah, I told her we're gonna set it up so we can do a call in. So she calls in.
Oh, we'll take the pot to her.
We can take
the pot to her, man.
See?
Yeah, so she could
bring it to the people.
Yeah,
bring it to the people, man.
Yeah,
take the pot to her.
Yeah.
I like it.
So, let's get to it. Let's get to it.
It's a classy Christmas.
It's a very fancy.
I like
Christmas.
the robe.
Yeah, I'm a robe guy now.
This guy said he's a robe guy.
I'm a robe guy. I'm gonna start wearing robes every podcast, man. Are you a robe guy?
Ghostface.
Basically, what he told me is I'm going to see him in a robe a lot next year. That's basically what I heard. I don't know if the audience heard that.
I'm a robe guy.
He slipped that in. I'm going to wear robes every pod next year. Yeah.
Are you a robe guy? Are you guys robe guys?
I'm not a robe guy, but I want to be. Robes are comfortable, man. I got 2 robes at home.
The I want to be was high pitched, so it doesn't make me feel bad. Like I want to be.
I want to be because it's just like. Remembering to put a robe on. It's really all it comes down to. Just remembering to put a robe on. Well,
you know what? It's the holidays, so it's a cozy feel.
I'm not a robe guy.
Yeah.
You don't have to be, man. Only for the holidays. I'm not a robe guy either, man. Have you ever seen me in a robe? Never.
No.
Right now.
No, but now.
Now's
the time.
It looks good on you.
Now's the time. But I didn't know you were coming, man. So I got you a gift.
Oh, my man.
There you go,
I'm so
man.
jealous right now.
There you go, man. There you go.
Connect 4, man. It's a grab and go version. We have a lot of fun with this on the cast, man. So I thank you.
Yeah.
And
then, when you and the missus are out, maybe like at a thing and park sitting on the side, just pull that sucker out, man. Yeah.
This is one of those pieces that's going to go in my bag. You know, I carry them on my back.
Yeah, I'm the same way. I'm the same way.
Yeah,
you have go-tos.
This is staying.
Yeah. So Merry Christmas, man. How's the holidays? How's the holidays treating you?
They're good. You know, I didn't get this holiday off. I'm working through it.
Me too.
Through all the holidays.
Me too.
It's cool. It's birthday season.
Are you working in the holidays?
I'm not gonna be working on Christmas Day.
No.
We're not open. But like I'll definitely be working the days around it.
Chocolate gentleman?
This guy, man.
Oh
This guy.
The hospitality.
You know what I'm saying? I mean,
it's just like
I'm not going to say I'm not slightly suspicious.
So this is mint. Here, we'll separate it.
I usually don't eat chocolate.
Mint and this
pull
is
out of
right
robe.
Let's put the mints to the side, and this
Pockets.
is just a regular.
I mean,
yeah, I thought this would be a good idea.
Yeah, all right. This guy's going
so
all in.
You're not cooking? Are you cooking during the holidays?
I mean,
is that an appropriate question to ask a chef?
I cook so much that like sometimes I'm just like, you know, I'm good on cooking. I thought about doing it this year though.
So I know you said you haven't been home in a while. Like so, and for both of y'all, what do you do big? Like, what's your Christmas tradition? What do you do on Christmas? Do you do like the Eve? You know, because Topher, you're here. You know, your family's here. Do you do the Eve? Do you do the day?
We do the day.
You do the day.
Yeah, both sides. Like Elise's family and
have you
my
always
family.
done the day?
Since I was a kid.
It's always been Christmas Day.
Always Christmas Day, Christmas morning.
And how about you?
So I've had like different traditions. Like I feel like the one that sticks out most is one that me and my mom did. We would go to a Christmas movie every Christmas. Like after like having dinner.
Go to a Christmas movie?
We would go to like a movie that opened a Christmas Day.
Okay.
It didn't have to be a Christmas movie.
Right.
Like one year we saw Dreamgirls when it came out.
Okay.
Another year we saw The Talented Mr. Ripley.
Okay.
Then another year it was like
good movies come out.
It's like
around
Unbreakable.
that time too.
Yeah. Christmas is like a movie season, right?
Yeah. So like that's one of the traditions that sticks out, but like that's something that happened in like the last like 15 years.
Remember growing up, we always used to
Did you
stay
do
up
Christmas
until
Day?
midnight. Christmas
so you did Eve.
Yeah.
You're an Eve family.
But it was partially, I don't know if it was because my birthday was on Christmas, so they wanted some separation, or if that's how they always did it.
Yeah. So
I'm
the
assuming
family
they
would get
always did it that
together.
way.
The family would get together and
we would all go over to my grandma's crib and
open gifts that
my
night.
brother's house. Yeah, we would all stay up till midnight, and we would just have dinner, and then 8 o'clock, and it's like, oh shit, we got 4 hours before we can open the gift. So we play games, play puzzles, play board games.
Yeah,
You know,
a lot of kids packed full
asking
house.
them, can we open?
So what'd you do Christmas morning? What'd you do Christmas morning?
Christmas morning.
Just played with the stuff you got.
Yeah, I kind of just played with the stuff, and played with the stuff we got, and then Christmas Day they would usually kind of have like a little birthday party, a family birthday party for me. So that was like on Christmas Day. We'd kind of reconvene.
I mean, your day.
Get everybody back
Let me
up.
take you back, man. I've been to one of these Christmas Eve parties, man, and
I enjoyed staying up. I enjoyed just the.
it was uneasy for me.
What was uneasy?
Well, the one I went to, I don't know if they all go like this, but I was always been a Christmas morning, get up, wake up, oh shit, there's
that was my
gifts.
family too.
Right? So I went to one, and I remember this is the first time I've ever witnessed a Christmas Eve midnight kind of deal, and it was barbaric as fuck, man. Like, these kids were hype at 12 o'clock. Like, I've never seen some shit like this.
Yeah.
They were like attacking each other. They were rapping. It was just it was loud. It wasn't as peaceful the morning. And then I'm thinking, because at the time I believed in Santa, I'm like, he ain't dropping this shit off early for this family. Look at how they're acting with these gifts, man. Yeah. And I don't know. It is different. It's a different vibe.
It is a different vibe.
Christmas Eve to Christmas Day. It is different.
The anticipation builds up more because you're not going to sleep. You're just waiting. And waiting.
It's more of a party
and counting
environment.
the clock and waiting, and it's a party environment. So everyone's having fun. The music going for the last 4 hours.
Yeah,
the parents
and it's
are drinking.
still playing
the adults
as they're open gifts. And I'm like,
the adults are still going. It's like,
and me, it was more like my mom having coffee. It was quiet. It was just real.
And this is an environment where like you're always told, you got to go to sleep by 9, 10 o'clock, whatever. This is one of those like kids are up at 1, 2 in the morning playing with the toys they got because they just opened them an hour ago. Like, it was a good time.
See, our family did like Christmas morning, and like I didn't know this until I was an adult, but like my mom was like, you could have just opened the gifts whenever you woke up. Like you didn't have to wait for me. So the longest days of my life were waiting for like what seemed like an eternity for my mom to wake up. Because I would wake up at like 5:30
in the morning.
Yeah, and I had gone to bed at like midnight.
So you wake up anxiously.
I would be up because it was just like, man, I couldn't sleep this whole night.
Right,
like,
you're anxious.
And like, I'm just gonna get up now. But like, so like the whole like, you're super excited when you open your gifts, and then you're just like, you crash. You crash because it's like, man, it's noon. Like now, like I'm not really excited anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that was opposite. Yeah, we always did it Christmas Eve until like adulthood, more or less.
Okay.
Because I think it's because like families start breaking down into more individual families, if that makes sense. You know. So now there's a different grandmother,
right?
And there's multiple like, oh, this family has that grandmother.
Yeah.
Like my mom is the grandmother for our family.
Do you guys do like grab bags?
This year we're doing a grab bag. I think for the
Is this the first time?
Yeah, first time we've done one. So we just did a little online grab bag. Cousin put it together. Shout out Josie, you did the work.
Okay.
Put it together.
Grab bags to me always make always make a little bit more. Well, I don't know if it makes sense, but it's
grab bag
easier.
in what way? Like,
so this year it's just kind of, it's not like a dirty Santa or anything. She put everything into whatever website it was. It generated the grab bag.
Was it like a price limit?
We put a $50 cap on it.
So it's $50 gift.
$50, yeah. Stay within the $50. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then it generated so you got an email like, oh, I got.
You ever watched the Michael Scott? He bought that.
Yeah, he brought the iPod. What was it?
It was the iPod. Yeah.
It was the iPod.
Yeah.
He got a glove.
That shit was mitt. Funny as shit. Did you remember his face?
He got an oven
remember his face? His face when he got that shit was. He looked like he looked at it and was like an oven mitt.
An oven mitt.
And then he walked to his office right after that and like slammed the door and was like upset and came back out and was like, rules change.
Yep.
Yeah.
So no, we're not swapping this year. We got a draw. We got to get that person a gift.
You got a fuzzy, ugly sweater on your beard. Yeah.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
And you know what?
That's a good catch. I
see you got the ugly sweater, right?
Yeah.
Now, do you remember this? Do you remember when the Christmas ugly sweaters were just ugly sweaters?
And it wasn't like a theme.
Yeah, do you remember that?
They were just ugly.
So I'm looking for.
See, so I'm glad that I actually have like an ugly sweater, and not just a sweater that you just assumed was an ugly sweater.
No, yeah,
this is an ugly sweater.
It is a very ugly sweater.
But there's some sweaters you people, have in their closet, like, oh, you wore that to an ugly sweater party? No, this is my sweater.
That's what I'm talking about.
You know what I'm saying? Some old school sweaters are being called ugly sweaters.
Yeah, a guy came to my job and he had a sweater on with some jeans, like. And
sweaters are underrated though.
Huh?
Sweaters are underrated.
Like, what do you mean sweaters?
Sweaters.
Just wearing a sweater.
Yes, wearing a sweater.
Like a knitted sweater?
Yeah, I used to wear a lot of sweaters when I was younger.
A ton of sweaters.
Like Gucci sweaters and...
Damn. Bro. This man went straight to Gucci. He's out here living that robe life, y'all. I can't do it.
No, I'm talking about like the Gucci Coogi. You know, like those Cosby style sweaters.
Sweater, man.
I have those sweaters when I was a kid.
You know what I'm talking about, right?
I know what you're talking about.
Like the colorful ones, yeah.
But just sweaters, period. I wore a lot more sweaters growing up as like a teenager and all that than I do as an adult, man. And then, I don't know why. I think they just, the style
I think I own like one knitted sweater.
I own a couple.
I went through a sweater phase. I definitely, like as an adult.
As an adult?
I'm out of it though.
Like Argyle?
I did Argyle.
Yeah.
I did cashmere.
Did you do the sweater vest phase?
No.
Hey, it's cool. You can be honest.
No.
Sweater vest. Okay, so the coach for Ohio State used to wear a sweater vest like every game, and like I thought that was the wackest shit ever.
Yeah, that was a rough stage to grow up in. Sweater vest era.
Those sweater vests.
Wow. And they were always way too big.
What, the sweater vest?
The sweater vest, the Argyle sweater vest. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That was a phase.
I can't
a little stretch there.
I couldn't do a vest like Argyle sweater, like knitted. Like yes.
Yeah, I don't know. I still wear sweaters though.
Yeah.
Not knitted, but I wear like a sweatshirt. Is that?
Well, no, that's not a sweater. That's a sweatshirt.
That's a totally different thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%. All you doing is wearing a hoodie without a hood on it, man. That's all a sweatshirt is.
Yeah.
It's a different fabric. It's a different feel when you put a sweater on. You feel like an adult wearing a sweater.
Or as a hoodie, a sweater with a hood.
Tomato. Neither one's.
I mean, it's got to be knitted.
It's got to be knitted. Yeah. A sweater makes you feel like an adult.
Yeah, we could probably bring that
business
in.
To take care of.
Let's bring that in. Let's bring sweaters back in, man. Do you remember that old school Chaps Ralph Lauren sweater, that beige one that went down like in a
like a V-neck sweater?
You remember that one?
Yeah.
Yeah, do you remember that?
I had logo. Making me reminisce. I had some dope sweaters. My sister wore some dope sweaters. My pops always had dope sweaters. My uncles. We were a family of sweater people. What happened? Got to get back to our roots.
Yeah, that's sad.
What else? What do you guys got planned, man? I mean, what do you open up gifts? Are you? Tell me.
Christmas Day.
So Eve, does the wifey do Eve as well, or she's kind of down with whatever?
She's down whatever. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. They didn't really celebrate Christmas growing up.
Okay.
Different culture. So it wasn't that big like it was in America.
Okay.
It was just a little different.
I mean, they have different traditions.
Yeah, different traditions. So so she just joins in. So now As an adult, really, I just go over to my mom's house. Pretty much every Christmas is what I've done, what we've done. She'll cook like a big breakfast brunch type of meal, and then we do something for dinner.
It's your birthday.
Yeah, it's my birthday, so I kind of just
a lot of NBA.
I kind of just get free reign of the remote control for the day.
That's like the
and watch.
Did you write a Christmas list? Did she make you write a Christmas list?
Did who? No, anybody?
Anybody? Yeah, no. Your mom. Nobody asked you, "What do you want for Christmas?"
No one ever asked.
Nah, ever.
No. You don't want to.
No.
You don't write a list for Santa.
No one ever asked for a list, really.
How about you?
I put one thing on the list this year. Just
anybody ask?
I don't write lists.
I don't write lists.
Fuck.
You write a list?
Shit.
You got a list? You got a list, man, huh?
Yeah, I have to have a list.
You gotta see? I mean,
at least makes me write a list.
She at least makes you write a list.
Yeah, she's like, what do you... People want to know.
The people.
See,
I didn't know I was that picky. I didn't know.
So you're easily disappointed. So they're like, no, we're just gonna get him what he wants because
I don't know.
This is the man who said that the best gift that he ever gave was to himself.
So he might as well write his own list.
Yeah. So I had to write a list, and this year we took the baby to see Santa.
Okay.
And
told Santa the list.
Yeah, I was like, I told the little one, scoot to the side. Hold on, I gotta talk to this man. Elise was sitting right there.
Make some space.
I'm like, I told her I told him I want this in specific. And right after one thing. Okay. And I looked at her after that. And he's looking like, what the fuck is going on? I'm looking at him and I'm looking at her. I'm like, I need these boots. I need them ASAP. You know?
Told Santa.
I told Santa. While Santa was sitting.
ASAP.
Did Elise, you sat on Santa's lap?
No, I sat next to him.
Okay.
I sat next to him.
I mean, you can't sit on Santa's lap.
But you know, having said all this, it does feel kind of weird that I got to go through this. Like, I don't want to tell people what I want. I don't want to write a list.
Yeah. I don't feel it's necessary. Unless it's something. So the first time I did any type of list was this year.
Especially being grown.
Yeah, it was this whole grab bag. Because it was like, you can add a wish list for a grab bag.
So you had to write a wish list.
You didn't have to, but you can add stuff to your cart, your wish list, whatever. Okay. It's all online.
Like you would on like Amazon.
Yeah, so it's like, okay.
Okay.
So this year I had someone like, you know what? I do want this, and if someone's going to buy me a gift this year, I ran like, all right, cool. Yeah. And if this is the budget, cool. I'm going to buy it anyway. So if I give you one thing, that's what my wife did. On her list, she put the one thing she wanted. I was like, you didn't put anything else? She's like, no. I only gave her one option. So
do you get wait? So is she counted in the grab bag as that, or do you do something separate for her? These chocolates are.
I'll probably do something separate. I mean, this is the first year we're doing a grab bag.
Okay.
So
you still get her something like, this is for you.
Yeah.
Anything in mind? We don't got tummy.
I got a couple things in mind, so we'll see.
That seems like a tough question for someone who's on a podcast.
I mean, but I want this guy wants all the juice.
So do you buy a lot of gifts? Are you out there Christmas shopping?
No, so I only buy gifts really for like my nieces and nephews. Usually, usually just like the immediate family, my siblings. Okay.
Are you out there buying gifts? Or are you into chaos?
No.
No,
I hit Amazon sometimes, but then if I go out there, I'm not in the chaos. I'm picking the right time to go.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. I'm picking the right time.
You like being in the chaos?
Yeah, no, I'm not out there on the weekend before. Nothing.
What about you?
Like that.
I am all online. Like,
so you don't go out.
I hate shopping.
You got a lot of Christmas shopping to do.
Yeah, I still got to shop for like nieces.
And then you got to send it back, or do you just you send everything, you ship everything back home without having it come to you and then reship it?
Yeah, because I can't go there. So like I actually have their address in my like Amazon
just so you know.
Like if I'm gonna send something, like I'll just do that.
It makes sense.
Yeah, no, I go out in that mess. I go full on.
Yeah, we talked about this.
Yeah.
You go all in. You go downtown. This guy gets Gold Coast. No wonder you say Gucci sweaters.
Gold Coast.
You're out here going Gold Coast shopping, man.
No, I'm not Gold Coast shopping.
You're on the
I'm not Gold Coast shopping. We usually, because what I try to do during this time, I try to get the full experience of what it's supposed to mean, I guess. Not mean, but the vibes.
What it's like out there.
Yeah, it's the holidays. Let me go out to the mall when it's popping.
Right.
Yeah.
Let me go to the bars when it's popping. You know, they got these themed bars now that are going on.
Pop-ups.
Yeah, you know.
They had a pop-up for
There was one
everything
for Die Hard. There was one for Die Hard the other night because there's a debate about whether Die Hard is a Christmas movie or not. Yeah, and so they did a pop-up down the street like for Die Hard.
What's your favorite Christmas movie?
Probably National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation.
That's your favorite?
It's close.
Yeah? How about you?
Favorite Christmas movie? Probably The Grinch Stole Christmas.
You like The Grinch?
The cartoon version.
Oh,
the movie's good. The Jim Carrey movie is good too. I'm not gonna.
The newer cartoon version is pretty good, or not cartoon.
The newer one was good. Yeah, but the original joint.
Yeah,
that's my jam right there.
Yeah, I like that too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you think about Gremlins?
As a Christmas?
Isn't that underrated as a Christmas movie? Gremlins is an underrated Christmas flick, man.
I mean,
it had a lot of Christmas in it.
I haven't seen Gremlins in so long now.
I watched it the other day and I'm like, wow, this is a
full disclosure, I've never seen Gremlins all the way through.
Alright, so it's been nice having Al.
I've never seen Gremlins all the way through. Who says that, man? What year were you born? You had to be born in the 90s.
He said you had to be born in the 90s. 77.
You just had me like born into the 90s. R. Kelly or some shit.
Going on.
No shout out to R. Kelly.
None.
I'm in like shock right now.
For whatever reason, like when that came out, I was like 6 or 7. We didn't go to movies when I was a kid. It's like the only way to see him, like that was before we didn't get a VCR until like 86.
Right.
Okay. Wait. Okay, so you didn't watch it in 86? It was watchable.
No,
they played it all the time.
Yeah. No, I never saw it. Never saw it.
That's just one of those rare occurrences. It's like you probably could have seen it 10 times on TV on a ton of things, and you just kept not seeing it for whatever reason. The world worked where you just kept not seeing it.
Wow.
It's something I regret.
It's something I regret.
You do regret it?
Yeah, like I should see it. Like I've seen Goonies, and like
you know what you should do? Watch it tonight. Watch it tonight. Get it out the way, man, before Christmas hits.
It's not on streaming. That's how I get most of my movies.
Yeah, it's out there.
See, I like Home Alone.
You like Home Alone? Home Alone's a good one.
Home Alone is a big one for me.
Yeah, Home Alone.
That was really good.
A good one. Obviously, that's a classic.
And then I like
National Lampoon's was also a fucking
I like when a good one comes along because I like the one with
Four Christmases was good. With
I didn't like that one.
Yeah, I like that one. Yeah.
I like Fred Claus.
Fred Claus was great.
Oh, I haven't seen that either.
Fred Claus was great.
And that's what I was getting to. I like when a newer one comes along and kills it.
Fred Claus was great.
Yeah. So I do watch Fred Claus a lot. I don't watch Elf.
What about Bad Santa?
I'm not a big Elf, huh?
Bad Santa's good.
Bad Santa's good. It's not as good as it was. Like when I first saw it, I was like, man, this is like really hilarious. Getting away from it like a few years, I'm like, I don't really.
Christmas Story?
Christmas Story.
The original?
Yeah,
they got a part 2.
The original. Yeah,
I like Christmas Story. Christmas Story feels better watching it on the day.
Well, they play it all day long.
And I like that. I like that it's just playing as people are talking and occasionally you'll sit down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The house is in Cleveland, isn't it?
Yeah, when I was a kid, they filmed, you can see like when they're in the department store, like that was like the old May Company for for downtown Cleveland.
So you got to see those
Yeah,
spots.
I definitely was. Yeah,
nice.
I've been down there. That was a huge building.
You know which one I liked? The Seth Rogen one. The night before, when him and his buddies go out.
Oh, I did see that one.
And they get real drugged up. And that's another one of my favorites. I watched that one a lot.
I think I've only seen that one like once or twice, but I did enjoy it.
Yeah, it is good.
Yeah, I just watched that Office Christmas Party the other day.
That one's good.
Again. Yeah, that was another good one.
Yeah, see, that's the thing. I like when newer ones come along and do a good job because there are a lot of Christmas movies that get put out and they're not good.
Yeah, definitely.
No, how do you feel about that Hallmark Channel?
Oh man.
Yeah, I know you.
It's not for me. My mom loves it.
You know somebody that watches it.
Mom's loves it.
Yeah.
My mom's loves it. Yeah, but it's just they make so many movies, right?
They
got like how many movies right now?
Just a little extra cheese.
Yeah, it's super cheesy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Very predictable, super cheesy. But
uplifting.
I've watched a couple of those movies, and I'm like, oh, I see how y'all can just put these out back to back to back and make like 30 of these movies.
Yeah,
because they're all the same premise. You just change a couple of these details. I'm like,
the Home Alones weren't the same though. After 2,
see, I
don't know.
Very rarely, man, are you gonna get better when you keep making a continual, Home Alone's 4, 5, 6, 7. Like, it's very rare that you find
you can't spread the DNA out that far.
Yeah, and sometimes you can. But all right, so now that we're on movies, I just posted the other day. People were calling me crazy. I've never seen any of the new Star Wars. I've only seen the original 3.
I've seen the new ones.
Yeah, I've never seen any of the new ones.
Because the way they're out in order as the way they're supposed to be is different.
Right.
So it goes 3, 4, 6. Yeah. Okay. 1, so the first 3, the old ones in what? 80s, 70s?
It starts 4, 5, 6.
Or 4, 5, 6.
So the 3 after that were... but the ones after that, like the recent ones, were a lot better. Yeah, because they captured like an old school vibe where you watch, you're like, oh, this is good. Because I did see the 3, and I'm like, but I wouldn't be upset. But the newer ones, I would watch them.
I think I only saw episode 1. And then I saw half of 2.
I don't know. You ain't seen the Gremlins, so I don't know how serious I can take you to Star Wars, man. This guy haven't even seen the Gremlins, man, and you're sitting through Star Wars, man.
I'm sure, like some listener out there is identifying with me. Sorry, like one other.
Those is one Christmas.
Some listener. At least you're honest with yourself and didn't pluralize the listener. Some listener out there is identifying with me.
Yeah.
Shout out to that listener.
Shout out to that listener, man. That was a specific shot, but those is one Christmas, man, that I will never forget.
What's that?
It's a good Christmas, man.
What'd you get, man? What'd you get?
What'd you get yourself?
So, no, I was younger, man. I was about 8, 9, and I really wanted this Beetlejuice doll, big ass doll, Beetlejuice. You spin his head, squeeze his stomach, head starts spinning, pull string, the whole, you know the vibes. Remember. And I wanted this doll. I was obsessed with Beetlejuice to this day. And I think I muttered, my mom made me write a list, and I think I just put it back to back to back.
That's it.
Yeah, I'm like, make sure this doll.
You'll get the point.
We just want
that. So,
you'll get the hit, right.
So the tree starts filling up with gifts. And I see something. Like, this could be that doll.
Because you've seen the doll in the stores.
You seen the doll in the stores.
You seen the size. You see the box it comes in. You're looking at shapes like, might be the one.
So that me even thinking about it gave me like this feeling like, oh my God, I was losing it.
Right.
I was losing
Anxiety
it so much.
I
was losing it so much that when nobody was in the living room, I'll start shaking that box.
How many days in
Would it talk to you?
No.
Okay.
There was like some alarms where I'm like, this might not be it.
Okay.
How many days in advance did your family put gifts under the tree?
It was little by little. It was like, I want to say 2 weeks before it was little. It was Christmas Day is when they made it seem like Santa came.
Like torture.
It was the worst.
See, all right, so on that, let me throw it out. On Christmas Eve, the tree was at our grandmother's house, and there were some scattered, some here and there, some gifts. But on Christmas Eve is when literally every family will come with garbage bags, like,
of gifts.
All right, time to put my 25 gifts under the tree.
Yeah.
And you'd have like 5, 6, 7 people. So it would go from like, if you were there at the beginning of the night, it's like, oh, there's nothing on the tree. And by midnight, it's like, there's no room for anything anymore.
Yeah, it would get packed the closer to Christmas. But this box was driving me mad. It was driving me insane. And I remember like it was yesterday. So I would shake the box. I'm like, all right, this might not be it. But what? It doesn't have tags. Who is it from? Who is it to? It got deeper, man.
The intrigue.
It got
intrigue
deeper.
rises.
Yeah, it's Sherlock Holmes on the case.
Yeah. So I'm like, you know what? Let's see how far I can take this.
My goodness.
I rip a little piece off.
Oh.
On the corner, thinking nobody would notice.
Yeah. We've all done that one before.
Jeez.
They noticed.
No. Nobody knew. Nobody knew.
Oh my God.
I didn't figure it out with that little piece.
You didn't figure what it was? You ripped off the wrong corner.
No.
No writing.
Hold on. The corner starts getting a little bigger.
You keep ripping. It's no longer just a corner you're ripping.
Yeah.
How much of this wrapping paper did you take off?
A nice amount. But let me tell you.
Oh my God.
A good amount, but I still couldn't figure it out.
Oof, that's the worst, because then you're not done taking paper off. You're like, well, I'm in deep.
Come on, man. Now
So
you just gotta open it.
I needed assistance. I called my cousin on board for the job. I'm like, hey, man, this gotta be it. Right?
You enlisted somebody else to help?
Yeah. So she told her what happened. Look, I need help.
Right.
We're the same age.
I fucked up. I need help, but I'm still curious. So
She looks under. She's like, oh, it could be. Maybe it's not. Maybe it is. We'll find out. I'm trying to figure it out. One of my aunts comes up to me and tells me, I'll tell you what you got if you tell me what I got.
Oh, man.
This is around the same time I spilled the fucking beans. And I'm like, what did I get? I'm not going to tell you.
And you already told her.
I already told her everything she got.
She got you.
That's dirty.
Back to my cousin.
She got you.
What are we going to do? She tells me, I'm going to trick on you. My heart dropped because I'm
trick on you. That's what I'm gonna do. Actually, I've had some time to process this, and I'm gonna back up out of this situation quickly.
Trick on you, man.
So I look at her. I'm like, no, you're not.
Oh man.
She ran to the kitchen, and I just hear Chris did, and I that's all I heard because I like dived the opposite direction, so I wouldn't hear what the fuck is going on, and I just heard stomp, stomp, stomp. Stomp, stomp, stomp.
God, I can't believe where this story
is coming with the fury, huh?
My mom, man, she pulled my hair.
She pulled your hair.
I don't want to put her on blast. I'm sorry, Mom, but she yanked. She pulled my hair and she said, "Where's that fucking gift you ripped up?" And I'm like, "I didn't rip up a gift." And I look at my cousin and I'm like, "I can't believe you did this to me." Hold on.
Oh man.
I'm like, "I cannot believe you did this to me."
Oh,
she looks at the gift. And she's like, she calls me a motherfucker in Spanish. And she says, I can't believe you ripped up damn near half this gift to figure it out. And I'm thinking, the whole time, I'm like, what the fuck is in that?
What is it? Because I still haven't figured it out. So,
yeah.
I'm in trouble.
Yeah, so I never figured it out. So I think it was like a week till Christmas. And,
wow.
You know, everybody was treating me shady. My cousin wasn't talking to me. It was a bad
gift. Did they give you the gift?
Well, the Christmas Day, you know, when everybody starts opening, they make like this big announcement, like, look, before we open this gift, there's one that's halfway open. Give it to this maricon,
right? So
he can open it already. So she throws the box, and I look at everybody. Everybody's just staring at me with disgust, like
this
you couldn't wait. So I opened the gift, and it was Beetlejuice. Yeah. Well, one day I'm gonna put out the video.
Got the video of it? You opening the Beetlejuice?
No, I got a video of me playing with the video.
Okay.
The Beetlejuice. Yeah, but you know, I think about that a lot. And you know, we're talking about lists, and every time they have me write this list, I go on eBay and I see that same Beetlejuice.
Put it on the list.
I never do.
Why not?
I don't know.
I think it's gonna be on a future list.
I think so too. I look at it every year.
I'll tell you right now, if I would have done that, I wouldn't have got that gift.
Right?
That shit would have been taken back to the store.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Oh, they would have returned that gift.
Would never have given me that gift.
If I would have done that, ripped it open,
that's why
I believe I've had them take gifts to the store because I was peeking too much. Like, oh damn! But I saw the gift. Where is it now?
My mom had like a really bad hiding spot. Like,
but that teach me a lesson. I'm never. I think that's why I'm not thirsty for gifts. I'm not. That was like a lesson. Like usually when people hand me a gift, I'm like, oh, thank. Like I'm not like.
We had a Christmas when
like the list makes me like. I think that experience alone just kind of made that process weird.
We had a Christmas when I was a kid where we didn't actually get gifts, like because my mom had like warned.
What'd you get?
Nothing. My parents had like my mom was like, you guys, like I want you. I want y'all to behave in a certain way. And you're just not. And like she kept warning us.
Hit y'all with a life lesson.
She kept warning us and kept warning us, and was like, "You know what? I'm not getting y'all gifts this year." We were young too.
Life lesson.
We were young too. So like, she always tells the story. She's like, "You guys still had so many toys that like you didn't even really miss it." It's like,
true. That's always good.
It's like,
did you that year? Did you go to like any family friend's house?
Not that year. I remember it was actually a pretty warm Christmas. It was like a Christmas in the 60s or 70s. I do remember that we were just home. Like there's some Christmases where we'd go over like our cousin's house or whatever.
Yeah. How did you cope that year?
Like I said, we were so young. Like that we like it was just another day. It was like another day. It's like
right. I guess
like,
this is all the time.
That shit would have affected me, man. I probably would have been a different person right now. I swear to God, I would have been like fucked up. Psychiatrist.
The lesson worked though. Like we never had another. Like
she never acted right.
She never had to. Yeah, she never had to do that. Yeah, she never had to pull that card again.
Did y'all have? I had an aunt who would always get like a sweatpants set, like a sweatshirt and jogging pants. And if she got it for me in like green, dark green, then she would get it for all the cousins in just different colors. So it was almost like she almost came across the deal. And every year I was like, oh, another sweatshirt set. All right, cool. What color did you get?
You guys all got the same gift.
Yeah, that definitely happened to you.
I can't stop laughing at that shit, man. Because I the dark green, the hunter green.
The hunter green. You know what I'm saying? You know the sweatsuit I'm talking about, man. It was the JCPenney joint where it's like...
I know exactly.
They just had it in like 10 different colors.
My mom worked at JCPenney's for a couple of years, and I was just like, man, another JCPenney's fucking
man.
Wow.
It was...
like my mom used to like order stuff.
Do you want to expose that ant? Let's expose her, man.
Let's expose her, man.
Do you still see that ant?
Oh yeah, all the time. I love that.
Have you ever brought it up, sir?
Nah, but I wouldn't hesitate bringing it up to her either.
Like yo,
no, yeah. Now we're open.
Did you get a deal on those hunter green?
You had to. You had to.
Everything you painted, I don't know if I witnessed it. I've seen it. I've seen it. I don't know if it happened to me.
It was like buy 10 for like $150.
It was just one of those like large, medium. You just pick one for everybody.
It's like these suits.
And we're a big family, so there wasn't enough colors to go around. So there were double up colors. It was.
I enjoy buying like gifts during Christmas for people. I remember one time.
So do I.
Yeah, one time when I was younger.
More probably than receiving, actually.
Yeah.
Go ahead, I'll let you.
No, well, I went to the dollar store when I was younger.
Okay.
And I think I did everybody
at the dollar when things were at $1.
Yeah, and I think I had like $20.
Dollar store.
Yeah,
like not like
you remember?
Yeah,
like a $1.08.
Not like a dollar store where everything's like $12.95.
It was a real
dollar store.
It wasn't a commercial one either. It was like a straight up dollar store.
Yeah.
And I did everybody. I knocked them out, and I remember that when I was giving people because it was a lot of thought put into it. I'm like, who's gonna like what? You know, I'm at the dollar store, so I was like, oh, she needs this. Right. They would love this. And I remember that time, everybody was like, yo, yeah, it was $1, but that was an amazing gift.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
personalized a little bit.
Yeah, and then I thought, because I was a little witty as a kid. I'm like, she's just telling me that because I spent $1. They don't want to make me feel bad. But what made me feel good is I seen them
use it or seeing it later. Like, you still got that.
Yeah, like putting use into it. And I'm like, oh, I like this. You know, when it's a thought out gift. You know,
I always find someone random. I don't know who it is every year. It's someone just random I know. But I'm gonna be shopping and I'm gonna see something. Usually that's like, yo, this is perfect for this person, right?
Yeah.
It could be one of you two on any random year, and it's just like, oh yeah, I'm getting this person a gift, and it's so anybody that I know can randomly get a Christmas gift from me. Honestly,
a little deja vu right now. We were talking about this with shoes.
Yeah, I do that all the time. But I do that when I go shopping at like Marshalls or something. If I see something at a good deal, I'm gonna buy it because I know someone else could use it or something specifically. But definitely around Christmas time.
As I said that day, I ain't got no shoes yet though. Like,
the what?
You need to be thinking like, hey man,
size 13, man. Size 13.
You see, you're 13 too though. Yeah, and that's the problem. I really like these shoes.
Yeah, I just did a wholesale clean out of my shoe inventory. Yeah, I got like 50 pairs that I gotta like sell or donate.
Good lord.
Yeah. Yeah. Some are new, some are used. So 'tis the season. We'll donate some shoes to some people.
Yeah.
So I got to recycle them once in a while, and I got a lot of stuff, that's new. I only wear a couple times, but I buy it at such cheap prices, so I don't really ever pay like full price for any of my shoes. So,
shout outs to Christmas. Now, wait, what I was gonna say was, I could tell that we really don't celebrate Christmas for the reason why it's supposed to be celebrated.
I
mean, we did. That was the main reason growing up. I grew up in a very religious family.
Yeah, so they were like,
it was.
We went to church.
It was all about baby Jesus.
Yeah.
Oh my God, so many.
I mean, I only went to church. I went to Christmas mass sometimes. My aunt, she would go every. I was gonna say she would go religiously.
I
was like, "What are you saying here, man?"
Not just a clever phrase.
So you guys do celebrate the religious part of it?
I don't. Not anymore. They did
you were though, right?
Yeah.
How about you?
I mean, my dad was a preacher. So, I had to be in church. When Christmas happened on Sundays, it was like our gifts.
That's why you were amazed by that setup there. Right?
The nativity?
Yeah, like I'm like, why is he like looking like
because
did he not see all that other shit that's over there?
I remember that episode
scene
of Peanuts.
Yeah.
So it was like stepping in a time warp.
Yeah.
Like me at like 7 years old watching Charlie Brown.
Yeah. So you did grow up?
I mean, we were super religious, so like there was some form of like God or like religion that was like just kind of like embedded in it. We didn't go too far with it though.
Right.
Like we only went to church on like Sundays where it was Christmas. It was not like we were going like if it was Tuesday, we weren't going to church. We just, I mean, when we were young, for sure, like there was a little bit of the religion, but it was a lot more about like we're getting gifts.
Yeah, it was the religion was there just because of the base, but it was more about the family gathering.
Yeah,
the day of.
See, that's how I see it.
The moment, the family gathering, like when we all got together on Christmas Eve, they sang some religious songs and stuff like that because that's what we did.
Yeah,
but it was more about the family getting together.
See, I always wonder, will Christmas ever die? And I'm not talking about like in the next 10 years. I'm talking about like 500 years from now.
Christmas ain't going nowhere.
I don't think so.
No? You think it's here to stay?
Yeah, that's a staple.
Yeah.
To the world blow up.
Could happen could happen any year.
He said, to the world blow up. We celebrating Christmas, man.
It's like, hey, man, you just went really dark.
Yeah, man.
Trying holiday cheer.
Yeah, Christmas ain't going nowhere.
Yeah. Well, you know what? I hope you guys have a good Christmas day. I hope you guys get what you want. I hope you give what you wanted to give.
Yeah.
I hope everything goes good for the holidays. I'm working.
I'm
not working.
Yeah.
So
I'm working, so I'll be at work. But I get out early, so I'm able to come home and celebrate after work and just hang out with the family. And
I'm the exact opposite, so I'm glad you made that sound so nice.
Huh?
Yeah. It's funny because I'm literally going into work the minute he clocks out of work.
Yeah, so right. I'm like saying,
you got like second.
Once you clock out, I'm like swipe my keys out.
But afterwards, you're stepping back to the family, so I'm pretty sure they're
they'll
up
still be
late.
up at 10. Yeah, they'll still be out there. We'll
stop in there, get some food.
And I'm going there early too, so I'm going in there before work.
I got the weird wraparound, so like I have to work Christmas Eve night probably, and they're talking about having us open till 10, which seems ridiculous on Christmas Eve. And,
wow.
Yeah, but I mean, if that's what goes down, I'm going to be there at night. And then I have to probably work on Christmas, the day after Christmas. So even though we're off, I don't have enough time to, like, I can't go home. Like, it's 6 hours.
Yeah.
Okay.
One way. So.
Yeah. All right, so for the audience, man, I hope you guys have a good Christmas. Have you guys been listening to Christmas music? Because that shit gets heavy rotation in here.
To Christmas music. No. It gets heavy rotation in here?
Yeah. Even at work, I'm driving people crazy.
I don't know.
Oh, you're that guy?
Yeah. Just because, look.
You're that guy.
Yeah, I am that guy.
You're like my brother, man.
It's
like
because it's funny. It's fun to see the people at work go, "Oh, I hate this fucking station," and throughout the day they're singing along to damn near every. So I'm like, I thought you hate this.
I mean,
it's embedded.
Yeah.
It's embedded. Yeah, I think I enjoy that in a weird way. Yeah,
I'll save it for Christmas.
Yeah,
like you know what I'm saying. I mean,
man, I'm listening to Wu-Tang Clan on Christmas. Like I just can't. I can't.
No,
do it.
I'm doing the Christmas music, man.
I like Christmas music. Don't get me wrong. There's some good songs. I like it, but I can't like.
I can't.
I'm not going to just let that play over and over and over 2 weeks before Christmas.
That's
not what I'm going to do.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is episode 34, man, of the Stupid Box Podcast. This is where I'm ending out our Christmas talk, man. This was it was good hanging out with you guys, man.
For sure.
I'd like to thank one time Chef Al Chef. episode 34, man. We're out.